the learning from our fellow competitors as well as the judges and mentors at the competition was pivotal to developing the business that we have today. I think the judges provide you with a great deal of constructive criticism. So first of all, being able to accept it, knowing that their job is to find flaws in what you're doing is an important thing. Secondly, I believe you should listen to your harshest critics the most closely. That's how you improve.
One of the great things that the competition does is put you into contact with mentors. Both you have one external and one internal mentor. So our external mentor was a venture capitalist. So we worked with him and met with him throughout the entire process, through all the milestones. And it did allow us to get to know him, on a professional level and a personal level. And he became invested in our idea. And so he has been a huge help getting us off the ground, putting us in contact with angel investors. And that's someone that before, without the competition, if I sent him an email, he would probably never respond. So it just gives you a lot of access to these types of people. After winning the competition back in June, we've actually started the company. We're incorporated in New York. We're seeking investment right now. So we've just kind of transitioned seamlessly from the competition into actually starting the company. So it provided a really good bridge from, taking something on paper and then actually turning it into something real. The competition really helped us hone a lot of skills that you need to actually effectively run a company. We had to present in front of a panel of 20 judges and do a Q&A in front of 20 judges, really established professionals. And that's what you're going to be doing all the time if you're running a company. Right now, we're seeking investment. We're looking for funding. And that's a lot of the same sort of thing. You have to sell people on your business. So for us to have already done that in the competition, now it's a lot easier to go into investors, kind of knowing what questions they're going to ask, knowing how to answer those. And we've already done that. It's been great for the teamwork. We established our team that we did the competition with. We're doing the same team to start the company. So it allowed us to really hit the ground running with that. We know each other's styles a lot better. We kind of have gotten through maybe a lot of the problems between us in, managing the whole process and figured out the best way to do that. I could go really on and on it. It's really done a lot of really good things for us. If you are a serious entrepreneur and this is what you want to do, you'd be crazy not to do it, because there's no downside to it. In business school, we look at risk and return. There's no risk, and there's huge potential return. At the end of the competition, you can win up to $50,000. And what do you risk? Nothing. And all the other things I've talked about, the context that it gives you, the practice in presenting, in group work, all this stuff, there's no risk.
I think the business plan competitions that we entered provided us with a sort of structured and supportive environment to not only come up with an idea, but also develop a business model. The people that we met, the self-reflection that they caused us to do, really were pivotal in creating the business that we have today. In the rice competition specifically, we were the only consumer product in the field, up against a really amazing array of new technologies. So it caused us to, look at our business model and see what can we do to achieve a really sustainable competitive advantage, not just have a particular product that succeeds, for a year, but how do we build a long-term business? So when we came back from the competition, we really looked at how can we create marketing programs, for instance, that we can brand to complement the products that we release. So we wouldn't just be a product company, we would also be an integrated marketing firm as well.